While Hollywood's portrayal of psychopaths as serial killers can be accurate, not all psychopaths commit horrendous crimes. In fact, many of them are successful business leaders. About 1% of the general population meets the criteria for a psychopath, yet 3% of business leaders may be psychopaths, according to a 2010 study published in Behavioral Sciences and the Law. By comparison, about 15% of the US prison population are considered psychopaths. There's a good chance you've encountered a psychopath in the business world at one time or another, and perhaps you didn't even know it. Whether you're dealing with a successful salesperson or a ruthless CEO, here are 5 signs you're dealing with a psychopath. Number 1, they're excessively charming. Psychopaths don't usually come across as horrible people, at least not at first. Instead, they're usually well-liked, they're great at making small talk, and they always seem to know just the right thing to say. They're known for their quick wit and alluring stories. Their tales about their adventures are astounding yet believable, and they always portray themselves in a positive light. They use flattery and compliments to gain trust, and other people usually walk away from their conversations with a psychopath feeling positive. Number 2, they lack empathy. Psychopaths don't care about other people, including their families. When they hurt someone else, they don't experience any distress. They feel numb towards other people's pain. So they may say and do things that are quite damaging to others without batting an eyelash. If someone dares approach them to discuss their wounds, a psychopath isn't likely to accept any responsibility, which can make their reactions especially toxic. Number 3, they prey on other people's emotions. Psychopaths understand other people's emotions on an intellectual level, and they use that understanding to their advantage. They use guilt trips and flattery to manipulate others into doing things they normally wouldn't do. They also try to gain sympathy from others. They claim to be victims in an attempt to dupe others into helping them or caring for them. Number 4, they don't have a conscience. Psychopaths lie, cheat, and steal without a second thought. When confronted about their behavior, they offer a long list of excuses. They deny any wrongdoing and blame other people, often going so far as to say somebody deserved to be treated poorly. Psychopaths don't care who they have to hurt to get ahead. They're willing to do whatever it takes to meet their objectives, and they won't feel bad about the damage their behavior causes other people. Number 5, they have a grandiose sense of self. Much like narcissists, psychopaths think the usual rules don't apply to them. This is what leads many psychopaths to commit crimes without the fear of getting caught. They think they're smarter than everyone else, and they assume they can get away with whatever they want. They have an inflated sense of self-importance. They truly believe they're better and more deserving than the rest of the world. They put a lot of thought into what they're going to achieve with a lot less thought about how they're going to achieve it. Dealing with a psychopath. Psychopaths view themselves, other people, and the world differently. Their logic and emotions are extremely flawed, which is why their behavior is erratic. Although you can't talk a psychopath into changing, you can be mindful of your interactions to reduce the impact their toxic behavior has on you. Simply recognizing you're dealing with a psychopath can help you understand what you're up against.